everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to tell you how I got every single one of my legendaries and how I efficiently farmed them. Warning, legendaries are pure RNG, but they do hide behind a character and spec based bad luck protection, which means you can get 2 legendaries in 1 week and then none in the next 2 weeks. I'm not responsible for you not receiving a legendary. First off, like I've ranted about previously, you have to be quite lucky and have quite a lot of time on your hands to be able to get legendaries, especially good ones if you're lucky. If you are in a mythic guild like me, specific legendaries will be mandatory, while a casual player probably are more happy having a legendary than none at all. On my paladin I currently have 9 legendaries, my priest has 3 and my demon hunter has 1. Obviously my paladin is my main, my priest is my raiding alt, and my demon hunter obtained a legendary through a video opening several emissary caches. My weekly routine that I do on my main, and if I have time on my priest as well, is all emissaries, all Emerald Nightmare LFRs, normal, heroic and mythic if I have time, mythic 0 and mythic plus. It's worth to mention now that I don't do more mythic plus than the weekly plus 10 to get my cache, so that is bringing me back a little, but I just don't have time to spam them. World bosses, Legion 4 war supply turn-ins, and obviously also my weekly runs of Nighthold, both on my priest and on my paladin. I do mythic on my paladin and heroic, and then I do normal and heroic on my priest. I've gotten 6 legendaries from Emerald Nightmare, 4 in LFR and 2 in normal or heroic, which makes sense since it's the Emerald Nightmare LFR that I've been doing the most on a weekly basis. I've gotten 4 legendaries from emissary caches, 1 from Legion 4 war supply caches, and then I've actually gotten 1 from Blingtron. I got 1 from Mythic 0, and I've never seen a legendary drop from Mythic Plus. The most efficient way for me was to save up 3 emissary caches so I could do 3 in one go, which would save me time the next 2 days. Then right after weekly reset, before I start my weekly mythic raid, I would start doing Emerald Nightmare LFR, then Nighthold LFR. I always skip Trial of Valor because I find it a waste of time and just boring. After this, I would be trying to do normal and heroic Emerald Nightmare, which takes approximately 1 hour each to do with pugs, both my priest and my paladin. If I have time, I will do normal and heroic Nighthold with either guildies or pugs, which takes a bit more time, so I usually save this for the weekend. In between doing raiding content, I do the world quests and the missions when it's up on the Broken Shore for the war supplies to turn in, and then I save up the caches that I get. If I haven't obtained a legendary on the tune that I'm playing on after doing all the raid content and world bosses, I will save my emissary boxes and Legion full turn-ins for the next weekly reset, so I can mass open them, which will give me a higher chance on a legendary because of the bad luck protection that adds up every reset you haven't seen a legendary. This is again RNG. I have gotten 2 legendaries right after each other in the same week, and I've had weeks in between getting a legendary, but usually my methods are very efficient. Also, it's worth to mention that it is spec specific since 7.2, so if you only have, say, Shadow Priest legendaries, it will count as you having 0 Discipline or Holy Priest legendaries if you change loot spec, which will heighten the chances of you seeing an appropriate legendary in the near future. But if you're like me, you have 2 Discipline legendaries and 1 legendary that is shared between Discipline and Holy, then it counts as you having 1 Holy legendary going for your second. Also, if you have farmed and stocked up on a lot of Nether shards, then it is worth trying to target specific legendaries by buying out their relinquished tokens. This will not work for the newly introduced 7.2.5 legendaries, but all the legendaries before that will work. It's still a minor chance, but if you have opened all your boxes and done all the raid content and still haven't seen a legendary, then I recommend trying to target it. So I hope this was a bit helpful. I know it's long overdue with the legendary video since we are 8 months into Legion or whatever it is, but it's still relevant information, and it's nice knowing that the bad luck protection will help you to a certain degree. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye!
2, 2, 1, 2, 2.
The nightmare consumes me.
Unworthy! A waste of my time!
2, 2, 1, 2, 2.
The threads of time answer to me!
Touchy, touchy!